All right, what have we got now? Trashing does not exist. So there's no way to activate Market Square's effect. Market Square might still be useful for plus buy though. I'm not sure if it'll end up being better or worse than Wine Merchant and Horse Traders. My guess is Wine Merchant will probably be the best plus buy here. It's good to draw to exy things like Diplomat and Minion, and it also pairs nicely with Overlord because Overlord can play it without the little getting stuck on the Tavern Map part. Academy looks kind of significant. It's the best source of villagers. You also got Diplomat, which is a little bit harder to deal with. I think the direction this deck is going is mostly spinning around a bunch with minions in an attempt to play your Wine Merchants. And Kiln is also going to be not a bad payload for gaining additional cards. I think I'm inclined to agree with... Actually, am I inclined to agree? Probably. I think I'm inclined to agree with his Overlord opening. I don't want any of the threes all that badly. Scheme is fine, but like not the most important. The upside of not buying Overlord is I wouldn't go into debt, and then I could potentially get Academy very early. Like I could do Scheme, Bargain, Wine Merchant for an early Academy. Scheme doesn't play very well with Wine Merchant though, because you can't actually scheme the Wine Merchant because it gets stuck out of play. You could do like Scheme Minion. That doesn't sound amazing. Yeah, maybe it's just Overlord, and we'll play the Overlord as Wine Merchant to hit 5, buy Academy, and go from there. Well, it appears he has the better draw. It's not a huge deal, but obviously finding Overlord turn 3 is a little better than finding it turn 4. Because if you buy Academy, which I think he will now, you're getting more villagers off of it. Scheme is not going to matter much in the long term, because you actually can't really scheme good... I guess you could scheme a moat to block your opponent's minion attack, which would then allow you to scheme other good cards. But then you'd have to get like multiple schemes for that to even have value in the first place. And that's not sounding amazing. Unfortunately, I couldn't buy something I really want, like an Overlord there, because if I went into debt, I would not hit 5 here. And I really wanted to get Academy up and running. It's kind of a helpful minion, I think. I mean, not that a 5 copper hand is really that bad at this stage of the game, but I'd certainly rather find my Overlords. I could play them both as Wine Merchants, in which case I would hit 10. Alternatively, I could just play one as Wine Merchant, one as Diplomat, then play the Scheme, get to the end of my shuffle. And my next few cards aren't very good. I believe it's an estate and two estates and a Scheme. But I could just like hope that he's going to play Minion and discard it all for me. Oh, better play. I know my new favorite play. We're killing an Overlord. I like that. Okay. Maybe I don't want to go into debt. Maybe I do want to go into debt. Yeah, sure, let's go into some more debt. I just want to get all the Overlords. I think I might be able to here. With this Kiln stuff. Well, not with that draw. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna hope that he doesn't draw with Minion. Damn it. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I drew 3 Overlords anyway. But bottom decking all my Overlords into a hand that was going to get Minion attacked is obviously no bueno. I think I do want to get a moat here at some point. I don't know, the Minion attacks just feel like they're going to be annoying. I think blocking them might just end up being worth it. Alright, we got a bunch of overlords. I think the next step is to get real actions in our deck so that we can continue killing things. So let's go Wine Merchant, Minion, Scheme, and Minion Moat maybe? Could be like bargain for 2 minions. Could also be Diplomats. Diplomats are not bad here. Let's just take 2 of those. Scheme and Overlord. He's probably going to pitch this hand, but if he doesn't pitch this hand, I want to have at least 1 minion thing in it so I can pitch it myself and get a better draw. He does have 6 minions to my 0, which I think is a problem. I feel like Minion is definitely a good card in this deck. I really hate Kingdoms where Minion is good. I don't enjoy Minion very much, but this is definitely a Kingdom where Minion is good. Yeah, I think I'm probably behind here. Yeah, pretty sure I'm behind. Like, I got a little bit more of the Overlords doing the kill and stuff, but he got a lot more of the Minions in the interim, and is still able to do more or less the same thing. Yeah, this is no good. This is no good at all. Let's take the last 2 of those. He might have a pilot now, I'm not even sure, but I don't think I could justify letting him have all 10 of the minions. Oh, could this be my chance back in? Can I pile here? I feel like the answer is probably no. It seems pretty unlikely. In fact, probably impossible. I've only got 6 Overlords. Even if I played them all for games, like as Kiln or Wine Merchant or something, that's still not enough. I don't think I can pile out here. Let us kill. Oh, now I at least have enough technical gains to pile up for a tie. I mean, like, not realistically, but theoretically, I think that would. My deck has enough gains in it, if not enough money. Oh, right. I was about to play my Overlord as a minion, and then I remembered I can't do that because minions are empty. Yeah, unfortunately, my deck's probably just going to kind of suck from here on out. I'm going to lower this Diplomat pile. I think I'm going to just hope that somehow I manage to win in the short term. I think the longer this game goes, the worse my position is going to be. So I feel like lowering the Diplomat pile seems like a reasonable thing to do. I suspect I'm going to lose this game. I think losing the minion split 8-2 seems pretty significant to me. Like, I got these Diplomats, which are not bad, but I don't think they're nearly equivalently as good compared to Minion. But who knows? We'll find out shortly. Yeah. If his deck can do, it can almost do triple province. That's going to be tough to beat. Maybe he'll dud again. And an estate. Do I want a Diplomat? I was considering Kiln here. I probably shouldn't do that, should I? Lowering diplomat just seems bad at this point, given my big points deficit. I have enough money to do province and estates, but I don't have enough buys for it. I have 3 buys too few, and piling diplomats is not reasonably within my grasp. Like, I could pile diplomats for a loss, but there's no way I could do that and also score 11 points. So I think I'm just playing this as Wine Merchant and taking a lot of victory cards now. So I could take a duchy. I might need a duchy if he can double province. Probably not. The other alternatives would be like buying 3 moats or something. Like if he could pile 7 moats, he could pile 7 estates. And that minimizes my chance of dudding. I'm not even sure if I'm going to get through my shuffle. Like, there's a decent amount of bad stuff down there, I think. Come on, Tracer, I needed you to pitch that hand and then dud. Yeah, I think I'm going to dud here. I am indeed going to dud. Can you dud again, please? Pretty please. This looks like a great start of hand if you manage to dud. Don't think that's super possible with Minion, but you never know. Come on, come on. Please stall. Please stop drawing. That's what we like to see. Yeah, this is kind of why I dislike Minion games. I feel like there's a lot of randomness to them. Especially Minion when they're trashing. It's just like, did you find your Minion or have like a total dud turn? Who knows? Uh-oh, I'm not out of hot water yet here. I'm not out of hot water yet, not even close. I think I play this as Wine Merchant and then pitch. I've got a bunch of overlords down there, don't I? I've only got 1 more copper down there. I do think I have 2 more estates down there, is that right? I think it's a copper, 2 estates, and 3 overlords. I think. Wait, and there's a moat that's unaccounted for as well. Why do I have an estate in my discard? Oh wait, now I've confused myself. Now I've discarded my copper. Yeah, this is just all good stuff down there. I'm definitely drawing on. Is this a win now? I would need 18 for the win. I think I've got that. All right. That's enough. I mean, I could have drawn with the moat, so it's actually no good reason why I stopped, but I had enough money. Okay, that one just kind of a bit of a luck fest. I think I was behind for a little bit, and then he had some duds, but that's how Minion goes.